You better start showing yourself some grace, bro. Like, I hear people say all the time, oh, I'm so weak, I'm so pathetic because I can't overcome this, I can't overcome that. Like, you just don't get it yet, do you? You are not weak. The opponents you're up against are just simply strong. So you know what you have to do when you fight a strong opponent? You have to become stronger within yourself. But you can't look at it from the wrong perspective, or you're never going to get stronger. Like, a lot of you guys, you know what your weaknesses are. Maybe you aren't the best reader. Maybe you're not, quote unquote, smart. Fam, as long as you're willing to acknowledge that, admit that to yourself, you can now become stronger. You've already done the hard part. Most people will never admit to themselves what their weaknesses are, even though they know them. That's why people never go anywhere. They never improve, because you have to build up the internal strength to admit you can get better at something. You can improve. So if you're willing to say, I need to get better because I know I'm not good at this, you've already done the hard part. I don't care if you're battling an addiction. Like, when I wanted to quit smoking, you know what kept me in it so long was me telling myself, this isn't a problem. I can quit anytime. Like, it's not a big deal. Weed isn't that addictive, right? Dude, it's all copium. You're literally on copium life support. You're holding on for dear life because you don't want to give it up. Just admit that to yourself. It is a problem and you don't want to give it up. Start there. You got to start somewhere. You got to live your life in truth. If you don't live in truth, it's going to come back to bite you, bro. So when I was able to admit myself, like, okay, boom, it is a problem and I do need to quit. And I've been struggling to quit. I was able to take incremental steps to quit. I said, okay, let me just go a day. Okay, I've gone a day. Next progression, a week. Okay, boom, a month. But you hold yourself accountable. So instead of picking the phone up to entertain yourself, use the features in your phone, such as your note section, such as your calendar. Things you guys, I know for a fact, are not utilizing. Utilize your calendar. Utilize your notes. These are tools that come built into your phone. Utilize those to track your progress so that you can quit, so that you can improve. And you know what's crazy? Like, people usually will have an area of their life where they understand improvement is possible, like the gym, and they still will fail to realize the same principles that they might have learned at the gym can be applied to other areas of their life. So you go to the gym day one, maybe you're scrawny, you're not too strong. You're going to see yourself over time improve. So your day one at the gym is going to look a lot different than, 2-3 years at the gym. So people will understand this, but not apply this to other areas of their life. And I just don't get it, bro. Like, you can get better. You can improve. Your life is never over. Nothing is ever over. You still got breath in your body. Like, be thankful you're alive, bro. I know what's going on. I know what they got going on. I know all the chaos and the commotion. I don't care, bro. I'm still alive. I still have to function as a human being. Where's your fight? You wake up every day and you're telling me you feel like it's a losing battle. Why are you waking up then? So I just want you guys to give yourself some grace. Like, you guys are so talented. You have so many things you could offer the world, and you let some random dude, some random Bob the Builder ass dude tell you can't do something. Like, these people have already given up a long time ago. And they're misery loves company. You have to, as long as you believe in yourself, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. But all the effort is pointless if you don't believe in yourself. It's all pointless. What are you doing it for? Why are you waking up? Why are you doing all these hard things? Like, it's hard to live a miserable life where you're not improving. You're already doing something hard. So you might as well do something hard that benefits you. I'm going to say that again. If you're watching this video and in a bad place, you're already doing something hard. You're living a life you don't want to live. That is hard. You might as well do something hard that improves your life. Do the hard things that you're not used to doing, and you will become addicted to them. You'll be like, dang, I like waking up early. I like getting after the day. Used to sleep in, used to be doing all this unproductive stuff. Used to be on the game too much. Like, do the things that you know are hard and you will be rewarded for them later, and you will become addicted to the process. Instead of being addicted to a drug, you'll be addicted and high off of life. And that's one thing they'll never teach you. All those years in school, and they never taught you that, huh? Hey, what do I know? I'm just some random guy on the internet. It's not like if you actually apply these things, you'll see a change in your life, right? Well, prove that to me then. Try it. Whatever you're struggling with, admit you're struggling with it. Write down solid plans of how you plan to improve. And step 3, execute those plans. You are not weak. Your opponents are just strong. So therefore, you need to become stronger to take down your opponent. The moral of the story is we're stronger than any problem we face. As human beings, we're very powerful. Stop letting people tell you you're weaker than you are. They don't know what they're talking about. How many times have you been wrong in your life? How many times have you been wrong? Have you been mistaken? Plenty of times you've been wrong in your life. You might be wrong again. Think about the repercussions if I'm actually telling the truth. If I actually know what I'm talking about, what are the repercussions for your life? If you don't listen to this video, if you don't wake up the next day and get after it. You don't have to do everything in one day. Just start the process. Okay, I need to start here. Admit it. Be honest with yourself. Have internal dialogue with yourself. And you will see that you've never been weak. You've always just told yourself that. It's Dipsy. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Take care and peace out.